Welcome to OSIRT, the Open Source Intelligence Research Toolkit. A double click on the icon will start the program. We received the opening splash screen and we are going to create a new case. Each of the fields has got to be filled in, and I will go through them all just so that we can see the whole process. The case reference is the case reference that you'll see. It'll be the folder structure. Everything will be based around the case reference. You can only use letters, numbers, hyphens and underscore. The evidence reference can be anything. The program does have the capability of password protecting your research. There is no storage of the password, so if you lose your password, you lose access to the case. I am going to put my case on the desktop because that's the easiest way to see it. Then once I've got the program completely built, all the work done, I can put it into my storage structure. The hash function is the hash that's used for the hashing of each of the programs, the generation of the digital signature for each of the items that we capture. Because at the end of each session the program saves a hash of itself, and that uses a SHA-512 hash, I will use the SHA-512 hash for the work that I'm going to do. And that takes us on to our next page. Now we've arrived at our browser page, and the search engine that we're using for our browser page is Google. The browser is built on a version of Chrome. As with all browsers, you have a home page. You will have a go back page, a go forwards page, a refresh the page. Now they are the pages to go backwards and forwards with the work that you've done. Then we have a capture screenshot, which we'll spend more time looking at later. We have the start video capture, the attachment capability, and the case notes. A single click opens it up, and you must type in the white text box at the bottom. And when you've finished, you can either press enter or you can press add note. This is the address bar, so any particular page that you want to go to that you would know about, you can go straight to it by typing into the address bar. The display audit log will demonstrate all the work that you've done up until that point. The tools box, the tools icon, gives you a list of the tools that are available, and these keep growing, so there is the possibility that in future videos these will be different. And then we have the options. Now the options allow us to decide on our search engine. We've made our homepage google.com. The video recording we'll spend more time looking at later, but as you can see, because the stereo mix isn't set up on this, it isn't going to be capturing anything that you speak into a mic. The frames per second at 30, and you can set the mouse trail and mouse clicks to be captured. The force icon can be included in the program, so I will put in the college logo. So every report that we generate in this case will have the college logo on. You have the opportunity of exporting the hash, so you can confirm that the hash when you closed it down was the same as it demonstrates when it starts up. You can see that we've got the location set for saving the work as we set up at the beginning, and in the case notes you can either have pressing enter adds a new line to case notes, or it actually puts it into the case notes itself, so the choice is yours. Then when all of that is done, close. OSIRT is now set up and ready to roll. We're going to be asked, would we like to safely close the current case? Yes, we are. And we now have the video1 OSR, which is the name of the file that we will need to access in order to start the program once we've entered OSIRT if we're going to load a saved case. And video1 hash is the digital signature of the work that we have done up until that point with OSIRT. So we have a demonstration of the work that was done up till that point. That is known as an irreversible hash. So you can't go back and create the work. It is just an indication, a digital signature of the file to that point.